Hello everyone, this is M. Sudhakar, Contract Lecturer in Computer Science, Government Autonomous College, Anantapur. In this lecture, I am going to present uh, web technologies and importance, which covers the third year or sixth semester BSc Computer Science students paper. In this topic, we are going to cover web terminologies, HTML. In this HTML, what is HTML? Parts of the HTML, tags, required tags, definition lists, order lists, and different types of lists, and other formatting tags. Before that, we are going to see the internet versus www. Most of the people use the two terms interchangeably, but they are indifferent. The internet is a vast network which is internationally covered. Simply we'll say this as network of the network, made up of computers and the physical connections, wires, routers, and even though nowadays we can see the wireless networks also, just like we are using mobile phone technology and other technologies also, allowing them to communicate. The World Wide Web, which is simply called as www, is a collection of softwares that spans the internet and enables the interlinking of documents and resources. Example, nowadays we are using n number of network types, or nowadays we are using n number of internet dependent softwares or internet dependent office administrations. These are all examples, and also even you are watching this video through online, which is also called as www resource. Web servers and clients. We know pretty well about server. Server is a resource for sharing or distributing the e-resources like documents and other resources like forms and others. A web server is a computer that is programmed to send files to browsers on other computers connected to the internet. The web browsers such as Firefox, Internet Explorer, Mozilla and Opera, and even the Google Chrome. These are all the web browsers which is vastly used in the society. The web server answers the requests and delivers the request pages to the browser so you can view it. Means in on your computer you are typing some address. Based on that address, the browser will hit the server will send that particular page. HTTP, this is a short form for the hypertext transfer protocol, allows computers on the www to communicate with one another, handles the request sent to the web server and the response received from the web server. Here is a small diagram which is interchangeably or intercommunicatingly the information shares from server to client, client to server, which illustrates very briefly. URLs, we know pretty well about URLs, stands for Uniform Resource Locator, also called the web page's address. You typically type into your web browser's location, that is called address bar, when you want to view a web page. Here is a small example, http www.gdca.edu, that means Government Degree College Autonomous Education means. So these are all called the edu stands for education, gov stands for government. So these are the types of the websites. Org stands for organization, .com stands for commercial. So which says the mil for military. This kind of types of websites we have. HTML is very essential language to create web pages. HTML stands for hypertext markup language, used to create a web page, made up of tags that specifies the structure of the document. This selection is a heading, this selection is a paragraph, and more we can see in this example. An expert from a simple HTML document which will says HTML which will construct with HTML tags. Most HTML tags work in pairs. So which says that we have two types of HTML tags. One is called pair tags and singular tags. So most of the tags which start opens and close, that is called tag name is called pair tags. Only opening tag contains that is called singular tags. There is an opening and closing tag. For example, here is a paragraph tag we are using for example purpose. All the tags will starts with less than symbol and close with greater than symbol, and also closing tag also consists of same, but which includes the slash also. The P tag displays the paragraph. P open for paragraph opening tag, that is called. Slash P closes for paragraph closing tag, that is. Some content here will displayed in the page. We will see same example in further steps also. Self closing tag. Some HTML tags are self closing tags. For example, break, BR means break tag, which is called line break tag. Suppose you are typing a text continuously, but if you use BR tag, which splits the line into multiple lines, so the BR tag will display the line break. Required tags, all HTML documents should have HTML head and body tags are the very essential and very formatted tags these are, and without HTML opening and HTML closing tags there is no HTML document. HTML and closing HTML surrounds the consists of the entire HTML document, which is called also page. Head and head tag list the identification information on the page such as the titles and others. So title will display on the top of the web page. Title and closing title tag gives the name of the page that appears in the top of the browser window. Body and closing body frames the content of the page to be displayed in the browser. Basic HTML template, which means a small program which will describes to you how to write a program. But before you know that, you have to know what is the text editor softwares you have to use in your computers. So most of the computer defaultly we are using Notepad or some other text editor softwares. So you have to type this program in Notepad or some other editor softwares, and that should be saved as that .html. And some common HTML tags and their meanings. Here is we'll say different types of tags in single shot, that is a single slide, that is called P creates a paragraph. BR, this is the singular tag, so that's the line break tag just before we said that one. HR, this is also horizontal ruler, which displays a line on the web page. H1, this is the heading tag. You know, we already discussed in classroom session. H1, these heading tags are the H1 to H6. See, some other times you can think that if you increase the font size, which size is going to increase in the web page, or text to displaying size is going to increase. But here, if you increase the heading tag size, which is going to reduce the text size. So the maximum size is H1 and least size is H6. After that, if you use H7, which is going to be displayed as normal text in the web page, it is not considered as heading tag. And inserts a comment. To insert a comment, we know in C language and some other languages also. In C language we use /*, in Java //. Here also we can use exclamation and hyphen helps us to insert a comment for a particular for any location of the web document or web page. This OL is the order list tags. See, order list in the sense which displays like a bullets in our regular usage. So these bullets are three types, we know pretty well about that. One is order list, that is called ordered bullets, that is 1 to X number, and some other X to 1 number. So and also different types of alphabets A to Z, or we can use we can use or insert Roman letters, Roman 1 to Roman X n number, like that. So that is called ordered list. Unordered list creates an unordered list. We know that filled circles, unfilled circles, filled squares, unfilled squares, and some other symbols also we used in different MS Office tools. so which is called unordered list. And also there is one more order list type, that is called definition list also. So we can see in some further screens. So that is, and image img tag helps us to insert an image in a web document. So slash a and slash a, this is called also link tag, inserts a link to the document. So paragraph example, suppose if we type this kind of example here, sorry. So if we type this paragraph tag here, the example will be consist like this. So I typed 3 lines of information in the here, and I close within the paragraph tags, and after that also I used just one line paragraph tag, so which will displays like this. So see here we can see the one paragraph that might be in multiple lines, which is called 3 lines, but it fits for the paragraph size, that is 2 lines. And also last one is I used paragraph, so which displays this. See, this is one line here, so which displays like a single line also here. Line break examples, line break also br tag, which helps us to splits the line into multiple lines. So roses are red, violets are blue, like that. I typed some information here, so which displays same as here. So each and every br tag splits into multiple lines. Every br tag, it is equivalent to the enter key in the normal keyboard. Horizontal ruler, the exam next week will consist of true or false questions, multiple choice, short answers, like that. I typed a paragraph here, and I used br tag here, horizontal ruler, so horizontal ruler hr tag here. So with this hr tag helps us to display one line here. So see, you can see that line here. So hr tag will display that line here. And also we can use heading tags. So just before we said that about heading tags, these heading tags will be displays from h1 to h6. See, just before we said now, heading tag, the lowest number will display the bigger size in headings, and the maximum size will display the lower size in headings. So that is, and comments also, we can write comments here like this. So just we said no exclamation mark, and which is that says this is a comment line. Comment line always not prints in the web pages. See, here is my paragraph. So in code we can see the comment lines. So comment lines will close like that. Headings and comments helps us to this thing, the web page displaying a purpose. And order list prints review questions examples. So 2 types of orders I typed here. 2 type orders will be displayed in 1-2 manner, because this is used for order list OL type. And unordered list also, you know, this OL and UL will starts with the OL tag and close with the OL tag, but the list items, li are the list items. You can n number of list items here. So I typed just 2 list items, so those 2 list items were displayed here. And one second. So this is ordered list, and unordered list also same. The heading tag only changes, that is called OL in the sense, so ordered list, UL in the sense unordered list. So here I used UL, and also I closed the UL list also. And also list items also each list item has to be closed here. So list items also closed here. So that is ordered list and unordered list. So this is for now, and coming session I'm going to present forms, frames, tables and images in coming session. So that's all for now.